Hello, my name is Frank McKay, and this is my Let's Play on Frogger. This is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System port of the game. It is developed by Morningstar Multimedia, published by Majesco Sales, licensed by Nintendo, and I forget how Hasbro Entertainment is involved. The game features a one-player and two-player mode. We'll be playing the one-player mode. This port of Froggers is different from the original in the fact that it's not the same level of graphics. While in 1998, Hasbro had released several ports of the game to the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Gamecom, Game Boy, and Game Boy Color. Each version of the game had different graphics, with the Sega Genesis having the same graphics as the original arcade game. All the ports mentioned have the same box art as the PlayStation and Windows remake called Frogger's He's Back, even though they have no relation to that game and are a remake of, well, not a remake, a port of the original arcade game. The Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo Entertainment System versions of the game would both be the final games released on their respective consoles in North America. The mechanics of the game is you take control of 5 frogs one by one, getting them across the river to safety in these 5 caves. As you progress through the levels, you will get more hazards added into the stage, and the game is really straightforward in that you need to get each frog into a different cave on the top of the screen while avoiding traffic and the hazards of the river, as they are split into 2 different sections of the map. I wish I had more to talk about right here, but there's literally nothing to talk about. Aside from the fact that where the frog starts on the bottom of the screen is where the timer for each attempt is, and where the frog is jumping now is where the lives and score for your current run are. You get bonus points for getting to the... I don't think it's actually bonus points, I think it's just invincibility for getting to the female frog. If you get the insect like I just did there in that last cave on the right hand side, you get bonus points for that. And as you progress through each level, you will get more hazards. So level 2 will include bay gators, where in the 5 caves, a gator's head will poke through to pretty much prevent you from going to that cave opening. Right there in the second hole is where the gator is. And I fell in the water because I was looking at the gator and not in front of me. My likes for this game would be that it's an enjoyable game to play, but I don't really have much to talk about the game because it's really simple. Just you jumping from obstacles to get to the 5 caves. As I get run over by a car. My dislikes for the game, I would have to say, is the lack of audio in the game, as there's only the audio of the frog jumping, getting hit, and the gators right now. I don't know what else has a sound effect because there is no music in the game, and you only hear the cars when they hit you. There's virtually almost no audio. And I'd like to end my Let's Play on that note of Frogger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.